Hello and welcome back, one and all. So we are here today for the Adventure Quest World Gossip. So if you haven't already, make sure of course you hit that subscribe button and leave the video with a like. Anyway, so we're going to get into this one, and we do have the new class that is now available from Join Dark Alley to talk about as well. So if you are here purely for the new class, you can skip on to the end where I'll talk a bit more about it. But please note, this is not the walkthrough for it yet, like I did for Legion Revenant. You'll have to hang on just a little bit longer for that one. But that is definitely in the works, so do stay tuned. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, the new class is the Yami No Ronin Class. No idea if I said it right, but as I said, it's from Join Dark Alley, and I will show you the quests for it later on. I'm not too majorly sure on the details of the class yet myself. I haven't looked too much into its skills to see if it's worth it, but I can tell you it is definitely a grind and will keep you busy for the next few days at least, probably. So this is a new baby dragon by Lay, which is coming next week. Now, by next week, I'm not sure if that means Friday, as in, like, tomorrow, or the following week, so we'll just have to wait and see for that one. But it's to do with some sort of Malgore event, I presume, so whenever that's scheduled in for, we can guess it's going to be part of that. Anyway, so we're going to move on now and have a little look at some more Doom items, lots of these coming through. So this is a sort of done DoomKnight set, which I do actually really like. I'm going to go through and show you all the little parts to it as well. So as you can see here, this is what the arm would look like. I'm not sure if this isn't confirmed to come into the game or not. It would be pretty cool to have an updated one in game, and I certainly hope it would, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that one there. The helms again do look very nice, and I do quite like the hairstyles for it, and the weapons you cannot complain about. It'd be quite nice. We had some dual spears, if they were like a dagger version as well, and of course some capes with some little wings that go alongside it. So whilst we're talking about Doom items, we have got yet another one to showcase you as well, and this one is in fact going to be the Shadow Ripper of Doom. So as you can tell, it's very doomy. We do have quite a few sort of Shadow Ripper style items, and of course it's the opposite to the Blinding Light, so we'll just have to wait and see if anything will indeed occur with that in the future. But what we can be sure of is Biddo's Earth Day set will be joining us, I'm going to presume, tomorrow, as I'm pretty sure Earth Day is tomorrow. It's usually around now anyway. So that is the kind of stuff we can expect to see. Who knows if it will be Adventure Coin tagged? Of course, if it's an Adventure Coin shop, it probably will be, which we can probably put odds on it being Adventure Coin items. But you never know, we may be able to grind them out at some sort of boss if they do add them in. So, Thunderborn Swimsuit. This is by Hikari, and again, if you like swimsuits, then this is the one for you. I'm going to presume it's going to have some sort of lightning effect going on with it, and we can guarantee that maybe for the summer shop, we can expect to see this one coming into the game. So we have one more little bit to look at today, and it is a set by Crommbie. No idea what it's actually called, but I did actually really like it when I was scrolling through. And this one in particular will zoom in for you in a little bit. We haven't got any further details on this. I just literally got the armour, and I presume to either be a floating sword pet or a weapon for it, but it looks very nice, and I quite like where it's going, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled and see what happens with that one. Anyway, so here we are, the new class at Join Dark Alley. As you can see, you've got all of these quests, and yes, you will need all of them. So the bottom quest is of course for you to get the class, and whilst it looks nice and straightforward, you just need a couple little scrolls. They're not as easy as it may seem at first. So you've got this first quest, which is the shortcut quest, and it needs mediation, which we'll explain in just a minute, and that will obtain you the Blade Master scroll, which you need. As you can see, this is a slightly longer one, which is going to take one heck of a lot longer to complete, and that's why it's not a shortcut quest, but you will need to do one of these two first ones in order to get the class. Now, you'll notice that this one gives you Yoni, and that's used in the merge shop, so the merge shop will be at Underworld, and that's how you're going to get your hands on the other items you're going to need for these quests. It's worth mentioning that the second to last quest is actually how you get the Yokai scroll, but in case you haven't looked at it yet, it does require some items that you do merge using the other quests that I've just shown you. So I know this sounds really complicated at the minute. Some of you may be cracking on with it, some of you maybe nearly got the class, but I'll of course, as I said earlier, I will do a class guide for this, just like I did Legion Revenant, so that will be coming out. That will either be later on today or tomorrow, so just stay tuned for that one. So thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you leave the video with a like, and of course subscribe, and I will see you all again incredibly soon. So until next time, have a lovely day.